Hey guys, so today I'm going to be telling a story that when it happened was not that great of a time, but now looking back, I guess it was cool. It wasn't cool. So if you've seen my previous video, you know that I used to stalk Justin Bieber. It was a thing that I did. I would still do it to this day, but one time when I went without my dad, and it was the worst night ever. My parents told me I had to be home by, I think it was like 11:30 because I was just turned 17, so I think my curfew just went up to midnight, but I'm not sure. I don't really remember that well. So I believe my curfew had like just gone up to midnight, but they wanted me home kind of early. I had like a 45-minute drive from Miami. So I knew Justin was about to leave the hotel. Oh, hello. Hello! So I knew Justin was just about to leave the hotel, so I told my dad, like, hey, he's just about to leave. Once he leaves, I'll leave. And he was like, yep, sounds good. It was probably around like 11:30 at this point. So Justin leaves and we're like, well, of course, didn't get a photo again. Let's leave. We go to the parking garage where we parked our car, and we knew when we had to leave, we had to pay, you know, to park in that garage, and there was like the lady, you know, that sits in the booth that takes your money. So neither of us had like a credit card or a debit card at this time. All we had was cash. So we're leaving the parking garage, and we get to the thing, and there's no lady in the little booth, and maybe she's like not here. Then it says on the window, like, we close at 11 p.m. and it is now like 11:30, 11:45. So we both look at each other like, well, what do we do? Like, neither of us have a card. So we call the service number that's on the booth, and they basically tell us, like, nothing we can do for you. Like, you can't get out, basically. And we're like, what do you mean? So of course I'm calling my mom. I'm telling her we're stuck in this parking garage in the middle of Miami at 11:30 at night. She's freaking out, so she tells me, call the police. If no one's helping you, call the police. We end up calling 911, like 911. And they answer, they ask, what's wrong? We explain to them the situation. They hang up on me. The police hang up on me. I could have been held hostage and they couldn't have known, and they hung up on me. Miami PD, everyone. So of course I call back because I'm still do you see this? So of course I call back because I'm still stuck in this parking garage, and they ask me again, and they're like, well, what's your location? I'm like, well, I'm right next to this hotel, but the parking garage doesn't have like an address. So like, well, you're giving me an area, not an address. And I'm like, I can't give you. I'm like, here's the address to the hotel next to me. They're like, well, that's not it. I was like, can you not like track my phone or something? Because I'm pretty sure police have the the right to like track your phone. And she's like, hold on one second. Puts me on hold and hangs up on me. So that was the second police officer that hung up on me. And after that, we were like, what do we do? So my mom was like, park your car again and just go back in the hotel, because she didn't want me sitting in this parking garage at like now midnight by myself. I go back over to the hotel. Me and my friend are just sitting in the lobby for a while, and my mom's like, we're just gonna have to get you a hotel room there. Like, what else are we supposed to do? But at the time, I wasn't 18 yet, so I couldn't get a hotel room for myself. It's not legal to like get a hotel room when you're not 18. So my mom calls the hotel, explains to them the situation, and the hotel was nice enough to like let my mom fax over information to let us get a room at the hotel. Of course, this seems like super exciting, like, oh my god, you're staying at like, you know, the same hotel as Justin Bieber, like all this stuff. And yeah, it was cool because now we had rights to the entire hotel. Like, they couldn't tell us, oh, you can't go in here, you can't do that, because we're literally staying at the hotel. But at the same time, the hotel was about $400 a night, and my parents had to pay that, which I felt terrible for. And I didn't work at the time. Clearly I was 17 years old, so I didn't have money to like pay them back. But why are you biting? But my mom just wanted me to be safe, and that was the safest option because we could not get our car out of the parking garage because we did not have cards, only cash, and Miami Police Department would not help us. What are you eating? So of course, I don't know exactly what time it is, but we end up going to our hotel room, and we get in the room, and it is so nice. Like, this hotel is not a hotel that I would like ever stay at because of how expensive it is. Usually if I'm traveling somewhere, I try to find like the cheapest hotel in the area, of course. I mean, I'm literally staying at the hotel Justin Bieber chooses to stay at, so clearly it's not the cheapest option in the area. But it was super cool. It was amazing. When you walked in on the TV, it said like, welcome Nicole. Like, it was all like personalized. We had a balcony. We had a balcony that looked down to where Justin would pull up. So of course the whole night we're just like up waiting for Justin to get back. I'm gonna play some clips for you guys of when we were in the hotel room. So of course we were just like up waiting for Justin to get back, and then finally Justin did get back and he did not stop for photos. Of course, I remember my friend texting me that Justin was back and we ran out of the hotel room so fast. I don't even think I had shoes. Like, we just like bolted out of the hotel room. We finally went to sleep around like 5 a.m. I think, and then the next morning we woke up at the hotel and we were able to like get breakfast in the lobby and stuff. Like, it was really nice, the hotel. Honestly, yes, it was an awesome experience to be able to like stay at a hotel that Justin Bieber stayed at, but at the same time, it was not supposed to happen. That parking garage, terrible. I mean, Miami Police Department, what are you doing? Like, how could you not help me out here? But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the story of when I got stuck and had to stay at Justin Bieber's hotel. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to hear any more cool stories or any video ideas, make sure to comment them down below. And of course, turn on my post notifications so you guys know exactly when I post, because sometimes I just post whenever. But of course, I will see you guys next Wednesday with a new video. Bye! Baby, love you. Don't you give up.